this is my friend Kent. He and I are best buddies. We had our picture made for the Valentine banquet together, and say it turned out pretty good too.
Did it?
Yeah. Do y'all have any more rabbits?
Yeah, I've got some rabbits.
Where are they?
They ain't got no babies. That's hoping they'd have some. You could get them on the camera. These are my 2 bucks, and
this one and that one.
And all the rest of them are my does, and they're due to have little ones any day now. But I don't know if they're holding off for any particular reason or what. And this is the only fryer I've got. The only one that lived out of the last bunch.
What's a fryer?
That's butchering size. It's one that's
You mean
about 6 to 8 weeks old that you dress them and eat them. When I'm dressing my rabbits, I hang them up here to skin them and gut them. And this is my attention getter.
how does it work?
Well, you hold them by the hind legs, knock them over the head, and then lay them over here and cut the heads off. And while they're bleeding, you carry them over to this little hook and hang the hind feet up. And while they're hanging there, you can skin them and gut them and clean them up. You can see the blood stains and battle scars. It's not that bad. This is my pride and joy, a 1967 International pickup. And I've reworked it from the block up. It's got a 304 V8 with, well, the mileage is unknown on it, but it runs fairly good when it has to. 394, the high compression, 1968 model. It needed some help.
It's very attractive.
Oh yeah. It outlived its time. The only thing worth saving in this is the engine. And then rebuild it and put it in my mother's car. I don't know what you got. It's about to fall apart.
It's really a little early for all the good looking flyers and everything to be out. Ain't nothing but it but them old stupid pear tree.
They're kind of pretty though.
Yeah, that old redbud tree's trying to bud.
This is Glenn Furlow, by the way. My old high school buddy. Glenn don't believe in going more than 5 miles away from here. And only then whenever he ain't got no food.
Amen. I try not to go to town, except to get a haircut or to the feed store. Other than that, I send my wife. That's my nice shed. See that old log crib?
Where's that?
That old log barn right there? That was my daddy's smokehouse when he was young. He used to sit right up here where that pecan tree is. And we used to have hogs and cows in the woods. He did all his own butchering. And he kept that sucker hanging full of meat smoking most of the year.
Huh.
And those boards on that old barn right there
Yeah?
came out of my grandma's old house. You sit over there across the road, you remember it?
Oh yeah.
That's where those old boards came from. Those are heart pine boards. No telling how old they are.
Huh.
Yeah. I like to go uptown to the barber shop and listen to Mr. Curtis tell them fascinating stories.
Yeah?
That's, you know, the haircuts ain't too good, but the stories are real good.
Can you think of a story to tell us?
Nothing that you could show us anybody else. Here! Get it.
Tell us a little about your politics.
Well, I'd be a Republican, but I don't have enough money. there's a limit you got to have to be a Republican, because every time there's a Republican in office, the working hand suffers.